14th August 2022. Madhupan, Avyakt BapDada, Shanti, revised 13th of February 1992. The Murli's title is The Basis of Making Your Lives Full of Love for Many Births is God's Love and This Birth. Today, BapDada, the Comforter of Hearts, the ocean of all powers, and the ocean of true love, has come to meet his extremely loving and close children. This spiritual meeting of love, this loving meeting, is a unique meeting. There have been many meetings of love from the beginning of the Golden Age to the end of the Iron Age. However, the spiritual meeting of love only takes place now at the confluence age. This meeting is a spiritual meeting. This meeting is a meeting between the Father, the Comforter of Hearts, and the children with true hearts. This meeting is one that removes all types of distress. It is one that gives the experience of the stage of spiritual honor. This meeting easily transforms the old life. This meeting is one that fills you with the experience of all elevated attainments. All of you multi-million times fortunate souls have arrived here to celebrate such a unique meeting of love. This meeting with God is a meeting to receive all attainments and to have the experience of all relationships. It is a meeting to become full of all treasures. It is a meeting of the confluence age, elevated and alaukic world. How loving it is! You are the few souls out of multi-millions who are loved by God, who have become worthy of experiencing God's love. Some out of the few are still searching for this experience, whereas you are celebrating this meeting. In fact, you are constantly in this meeting with God because you love the Father and the Father loves you. So, where do those who are loved stay? They are constantly in a meeting of love. Do you constantly stay in a meeting or do you remain separate? When you stay with the Father, what happens? It becomes a celebration of the meeting, does it not? If someone were to ask you where you reside, you would reply with a sparkle. We are always celebrating a meeting with God. This is called love. True love means that there is no separation between the two, neither physically nor mentally. They cannot be separated, nor can anyone separate them. Even if the souls of the entire world, the millions of souls, or if matter, Maya, or any situation tried to separate you, none of them would have the power to separate you from this meeting with God. This is called true love. Those who try to end this love may themselves come to an end, but the love can never end. Are you such a strong and true lovers? You are celebrating this day as the day of powerful love. Are you not? You only receive such a love now during this one birth. God's love at this time creates the reward of lives that are full of love for many births. However, the time for attaining that is now. Now is the time to sow the seed. This time has so much importance. Those who are loved by the true Comforter of Hearts remain constantly merged in love. No one has the courage to come close to or to oppose such souls who are merged in love. Because you are merged in love, no attraction can pull you. Just as the power of science takes human beings away from the attraction of the earth, in the same way, the stage of being merged in love takes you very far from all limited attractions. If you are not merged in love, there can be fluctuations. Although there may be love, you are not merged in love. If you were to be asked, do you love the Father? You would all say yes, would you not? But if you were to be asked, do you constantly remain merged in love? What would you reply? You did not say yes. You do have love, but don't just stop at this. You have to become merged in love. At this elevated stage of becoming merged, that people have considered to be very elevated, when you tell people that you are going to claim liberation in life, they think that you are going to come into the cycle and that they will be liberated from the cycle and become merged. To become merged means to be liberated from bondage. This is why they consider the stage of being merged to be very elevated. To be merged means to become one. However, you know that according to the drama, the stage that they consider as being merged is not going to be attained by anyone. It is possible to become equal to the Father, but it is not possible to merge into the Father. In their stage of being merged, neither is there any experience nor is there any attainment. Whereas when you become merged, you have an experience and an attainment. You can challenge them and tell them that whereas they are trying to attain the stage of becoming merged, you are now experiencing the stage of being merged. When you become merged in love, when you become lost in love, do you remember anything else? You experience yourselves and the Father to be equal, to be merged in love. There is nothing except the Father, and so from two you became one. To become equal means to become merged, to become one. So, do you experience this? At the time of doing Karma Yoga, are you able to experience being merged? What do you think? Are you able to become merged in the stage of being a Karma Yogi or not? Is it difficult? Is it possible to act and be merged at the same time? Would you not have to come down in order to act? Is it possible to become merged while doing something? Have you become so clever? Someone who is a Karma Yogi can receive extra help at the time of doing something because of having the Father's company. Because from one there are then two, and so the work is shared. If instead of carrying out a task alone, someone else becomes a helper, does that task become easier or does it become more difficult? You have hands. The Father would not use his hands or feet. The hands are yours. But when there is help from the Father, the work would be done well. With that double force, would it not? No matter how difficult the work may be, the Father's help constantly gives you zeal and enthusiasm, as well as courage and the power to be tireless. When there is zeal and enthusiasm and tirelessness in doing any work, that work is accomplished successfully. Is it not? So, the Father does not work with hands, but He does the work of giving you help. So, the life of a Karma Yogi is a life that carries out work with a double force, the Father and I. By receiving this love, you do not feel anything to be difficult, nor would there be tiredness. Love means that everything is forgotten. How will it happen? What will happen? Will it be all right or not? Forget all of that. Everything is already accomplished. Where there is godly courage, no other soul would have any other courage. Where there is this godly courage, where there is help, a soul who has become an instrument automatically develops courage. Those who experience such company, those who experience such help, what thoughts do they have? Nothing new. Victory is guaranteed. Success is definite. This is the experience of true lovers. The limited lovers say, wherever I am, I see you. They are not the Almighty Authority, but the Father is the Almighty Authority. He does not have a corporeal body, but whenever he chooses, wherever he chooses, he can reach there in a second. So don't think that it is not possible to experience the stage of being merged in love in the life of a karma yogi. You constantly experience his company, that is, you constantly have the practical proof of love. So you become easy yogis, constant yogis. Do you not? Lovers are those who are constant and easy yogis. This is why you have been given the direction that the time for claiming the prize for the year of tapasya is coming close, but it is not coming to an end. In order for you to practice this, service has been made lighter and tapasya has been given greater importance. However, after the year of tapasya has been completed, after claiming the prize, maintain the stage of your balance that has been mentioned, the balance between karma and yoga, and service and yoga. A balance means having equality. Let there be equality in your remembrance, tapasya, and service. Let there be equality in having power and love, equality in having love and in being detached. Let there be equality in being detached at the time of acting, and although you may be sitting separately, let there be equality in your state. Someone who claims a number in the art of keeping an equal evil became greed. Are you able to do both of this or not? Or is it that when you begin to do service, you come down from the stage of being up above? You have become strong during this year. Have you not? Are you able to keep a balance now or not? Or are there complications while doing service? You have to pass in this as well. Do you not? You heard before that while you act as a karma yogi, it is possible to be merged in love. You will then become victorious, will you not? Now, those who have become victorious in keeping a balance will claim a prize. Today, you have given a special invitation. Is this what your heaven will be like? BapDada considers his celebration to be included in the celebration of the children. You will celebrate in heaven, whereas the Father will celebrate in this celebration. Celebrate a lot, dance a lot, swing a lot, constantly celebrate in happiness. You will definitely receive the reward of effort you make. Here, you are easy effort makers, whereas there, you will be those who claim the reward easily. However, you will have changed from being like diamonds to being like gold. At the moment, you are diamonds, so the entire confluence age is the day of love when Baba and the children have especially become companions. Is just today the day of love, or is every day a day of love? These are the small plays within the play of the unlimited drama. Congratulations for having decorated heaven so much. The Father doesn't see this decoration as decoration, but as the love of everyone's heart. This decoration is nothing compared to your true love. BapDada It's seeing your love. Normally, when someone is invited somewhere, the one who is invited does not speak, but it is those who have given the invitation who would speak. Your children have so much love that you are unable to see anything except the Father. Therefore, in order for this love of the heart to be expressed, this play has been created today. Acha. To all the souls who are constantly merged in love, to the souls who constantly experience the company with love, to the souls who are constantly very close and equal to the Father with the consciousness of the one Father and none other, to the special souls who experience the elevated art of the confluence age, to the souls who are liberated from all limited attractions and who are lost in the love of having all relationships with the Father, love, remembrance, and namaste. The spiritual children says namaste and good morning to the spiritual father. BapDada speaking to the Maharathi Dadis and senior brothers. Those who are instruments always have easy remembrance. All of you also have special love for the instrument souls. Do you not? This is why all of you are merged in love for the souls who have become instruments. Their parts are fixed in the drama. Shaktis and Pandavas are both instruments. The drama has made the Shaktis and the Pandavas instruments at the same time. And so, you have the special gift of being instruments. The part of being an instrument makes you constantly loving and detached. If your practice of being an instrument is natural and easy, your progress and that of others is merged in every step of yours. The steps of those souls are not on the ground but on the stage. All the souls everywhere automatically look at the stage. There is the stage of the unlimited world and also the elevated stage of easy effort. Both stages are high. Instrument souls would always have the awareness of being examples in front of the world, of being equal to the Father. You are such instrument souls, are you not? You have been instruments from the beginning of establishment and you will always be that. Is it like this? This is also extra luck. Luck automatically increases the love in your heart. It is good. You are making plans as instruments and these reach BapDada, become powerful in a practical form and also continue to fill others with power and continue to bring revelation close. Now, seeing this world, the majority of souls have become tired. They want newness. You can give the experience of newness at this time. Whatever you have done has been very good and it will be very good in a practical way too. Very good plans have been made by those in this land and those abroad. To have revealed Father Brahma means to have revealed Bap and Dada together. Because Brahma became Brahma when the Father made him that. So Bap, the Father, is merged in Dada and Dada is merged in Bap. To follow Father Brahma in this way means to become a soul merged in love. It is like this, is it not? Acha, BapDada meeting groups. The things in everyone's heart reach the comforter of hearts at a very fast speed. You just have a thought and it reaches BapDada. BapDada also continues to see the thoughts, service and stage of each of you according to your own method. All of you are effort makers. All of you also have love, but there is definitely variety. The aim of each one of you is elevated, and because of having an elevated aim, you are moving forward. Some are moving forward at a fast speed, whereas others are moving at an ordinary speed. There is a progress, but number wise, everyone has zeal and enthusiasm for doing tapasya. However, there is a difference in it being constant and easy. The easiest way to have constant remembrance is to experience the Father's company at all times. The experience of His company liberates you from laboring to have remembrance. When He is with you, you would remember Him, would you not? His company is not that He is just sitting with you, but that He is your companion. That is, He is your helper. You can be forgotten by anyone when they get busy in their own work. But this companion is never forgotten. So you have the Father's company in every action with Him as your companion. The one who gives you His companionship is never forgotten. He is with you, and He is such a companion that He enables you to do everything easily. How can you forget Him? In an ordinary way, too. If someone cooperates with you in some task, you would repeatedly thank that one from your heart. However, the Father becomes your companion and makes difficult things easy. How can you forget such a companion? Blessing. May you have an imperishable tilak by knowing the importance of your awareness and make your stage elevated. Explanation. A tilak has a lot of importance on the path of devotion. When a kingdom is handed over to someone, he is given a tilak. The sign of being wed and the sign of fortune is also tilak. On the path of knowledge, a lot of importance is given to the tilak of your awareness. As is your awareness, so would be your stage. If your awareness is elevated, your stage would also be elevated. This is why BapDada has given you, children, a tilak of three types of awareness: the awareness of the self, the awareness of the Father, and the awareness of Brahma. In order for you to perform elevated actions, the stage of the children who apply an imperishable tilak of these three types of awareness at Amrit Vela is constantly elevated. Slogan: continue to think good constantly and everything will be good. Om Shanti.